Then you call him a racist.
Because we were talking about immigration and Obama versus Trump's immigration policies, and my race has literally nothing to do with that.
I know what he was talking about, and I know what
My
he was
race had
setting
nothing
up.
to do with that
But instead of
topic.
answering it, you
My
call him a
race,
racist.
yes, because my race had nothing to do with the topic, and when I asked him for the relevance, he couldn't explain it why. So I assumed he was probably just being racist, and that's why I was just like, it's something hate to bring it up.
So you
Yeah.
assume. So like, I'm not
Yes.
even looking at you because I'm looking at something else. But you sound like you're white to me,
And
even though I know the cat can see that you're not. But you sound like you're white
and
as fuck.
and
So what does it matter? That's not racist. You're a
and
brown guy, black guy, whatever, and you got raised up in a rich
what do you think
suburban
my
neighborhood, and you
logic
come
for
across
thinking?
like a white
Wait,
guy.
what is my reasoning for saying he's racist? Is what was my reasoning?
Well, because you have prejudices and you can't
That was not my
articulate
reason,
yourself enough
Gold.
to
That
answer a
was not my
question.
reason. That
You
was not
can't
my.
answer a
That was
question,
not. That was
and
not
there's
my
something
reason.
else
Nope.
what
Nope.
you were
Nope.
trying to bring
Nope.
up.
You were wrong. You're gonna get muted for that too. Okay. The reason that I said that he was being racist is because we were talking about a topic, specifically immigration, which had literally nothing to do with race, and I was trying to bring up Fourth Amendment violations.
Fuck
He
you,
then started
wiener.
asking about
You're
my
a
race,
fucking
and he
dildo.
couldn't explain the
You're a fucking
relevance.
dildo, bro. Democrat.
Okay.
It's crazy. What was wrong with his microphone?
I don't know, bro. Don't ask me. I'm so tired of this shit.
You do not want to meet me.
Okay, why?
Why what?
Why do I not want to meet you?
You don't want to meet me.
What? Do you disagree with the prompt?
Yeah, you're an American to me. I don't see color.
Wow, you
I'm
guys are
a
really
veteran.
dumb. Holy shit. Fairwinds music. What's up? What do you disagree with?
Yeah, I was just saying Trump making America better. It's liberals making it worse with obstruction of justice.
Obstruction of justice. Okay.
Absolutely.
I don't think Trump is making America
You
better
don't
when
see
he violates
conservatives out
when he violates the Fourth
problems for
Amendment.
ICE during the Obama raids and locking them up in cages.
I don't think.
And
I don't think.
Obama expedited a lot more than Trump has. It's only
What do you
been
think? Why do you think I
a
don't
year.
like Trump? Why do you think I disagree with Trump's deportations? What do you
Because
think
you're
I
young.
disagree with?
You're still
No.
young, sir.
No.
No disrespect. I'm just saying it's just the
No. The reason I
indoctrinated of your
disagree with
generation.
the reason that I disagree with the way that Trump is doing deportations is because it violates the Constitution.
So did Obama. So
How did
gotta get
Obama's
people out.
deportations
This
violate
is
the
an emergency.
Constitution?
This is a border crisis.
How did
man.
Obama's deportations violate the Constitution?
Because Obama, like Biden, left the borders open and invited people, asked
How
them
does
to
that
look
violate the
empty their prisons and
Constitution?
bring them to the United States.
How does that violate the
And
Constitution?
conservatives are tired of that.
How
And
does that
so
violate the
liberals
Constitution?
obstruct justice and
How does
unalive
that
themselves.
violate the Constitution?
What does?
How does
Nothing
what
violates
Obama
the
did violate the
There's
Constitution?
constitutional lawyers working in the White House as we speak. What are you talking about?
I'm asking you, how did Obama's deportations violate the Constitution?
Exactly.
How
So
did they violate the
Trump's.
Constitution?
Trump's hasn't violated the Constitution one bit.
How did you said Obama's deportations also violate the Constitution? How did they do it?
I'm saying if you're saying Trump's deportations violated the
So you're
Constitution,
walking
then
back your
Obama's
previous
did
statement. I want
also
to be
is what
clear.
I
You're
said.
walking back your previous statement then.
No, there's no violation. There's constitutional lawyers
Okay,
working in
so
the White House
I just
for
want to because I'm recording
administration,
this.
right?
I am recording this. You previously
Right.
said that Obama
Do
also
you agree
violated the
with that? I mean,
Constitution during his
there's
deportations.
constitutional lawyers
Okay, so I'm
working
gonna take
for
that
the
as a
federal
concession.
government.
We can go on to Donald Trump's deportations. Okay, you familiar with the Fourth Amendment?
Yeah.
Okay, what
You're
is it?
familiar with the 14th Amendment?
Okay, what's the Fourth Amendment?
What's the 14th Amendment?
14th Amendment applied due process to the states. What's the Fourth Amendment?
14th Amendment gave what?
Applied due process. Did a number of things. Also gave people birth rights. That's what established birthright citizenship as long as under jurisdiction thereof. Did a number of things.
Keep on going.
Do you want to answer what the Fourth Amendment is?
The 14th Amendment was only signed by Republicans and not liberals.
Can you answer what is the Fourth Amendment?
It freed the slaves, the 14th Amendment.
I'm losing fucking brain cells, bro. What
That's
the
what I'm trying to tell you. The 14th Amendment, that the Republican Party is an Dixiecrat, anti-slavery establishment established.
Can we please get onto the
And how
relevance
can
of some stuff?
anybody of any color, because I'm a minority,
I don't know what we're
Native
doing.
American.
Okay, so I think that Donald Trump is violating the Constitution when, or his administration, when it's a policy of ICE or at least the DHS to arrest people, or do warrantless arrest of people without probable cause.
They wouldn't be arrested if there wasn't probable cause.
Okay, so I'm just gonna. You agree that you need probable cause to arrest somebody?
Absolutely.
Okay, so are you familiar that Greg Bovino, who is the
Are you
leader?
familiar with what probable
Can I
cause
finish?
is?
Can I finish?
Yeah. Let's
So
define
are you?
probable
So
cause.
you wait. Are you familiar with the fact that Greg Bovino said they can do arrests without probable cause?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you know who Greg Bovino
It's
is?
under federal jurisdiction.
Do you know who Greg Bovino? Do you know who
Everybody's
Greg?
so local.
Do you know who Greg?
Everybody's so local.
Do you know who Greg
used to the
Bovino?
local
Do you know who Greg
sheriffs.
Bovino is?
Listen,
Who was Greg
federal.
Bovino?
I don't know who he is.
Okay, so Greg Bovino, right, was the commander at large of ICE CBP operations in like 3 major cities, so Chicago, LA, and
right.
Minneapolis, right?
In liberal areas. Okay.
Okay, and he said that ICE doesn't need probable cause to do arrests. And then we have a class action lawsuit, Molina Escobar v. DHS, in which a judge is currently siding with the plaintiffs, in that they are going out and doing these arrests without probable cause.
Because you got liberal judges and liberal DAs and liberal.
Wait. Is Greg Bovino a liberal? Is Greg Bovino a liberal?
That's like saying, we checked ourselves for any wrongdoing.
Wait. So when the person in charge of these ICE and CBP operations comes out and says we're doing these arrests without probable cause, that's a liberal doing that?
Probable cause. There's probable cause for every arrest. What are you talking about?
He said they're doing the arrests without probable cause, little bro.
Yeah. Who's saying that there's no probable cause? You are.
No, Greg Bovino is. Greg Bovino. Greg Bovino said that.
Okay, so what's on the affidavit? They just made something, just pulled it out of their ass? Come on.
What do you mean?
Cause is a cause for an arrest, period. Whether it be obstruction or whether it be something. If they're interfering with an investigation and they have a lead and they're going on that and they're being obstructed, there's going to be a warrantless arrest.
Keep in mind, this man is getting mad
so
over
you're getting a little mad. So
right now it's very popular, and all of the liberals are pushing on their podiums. All of these liberal leaders are pushing to take to the streets.
Okay,
and what
crashing out. Let's go.
Doing?
So I'm sorry. Look, so here's reality, right? So Greg Bovino. So Greg Bovino. So Greg. So Greg Bovino, who's in charge of these ICE and CBP operations in major cities, is saying they're doing these arrests without probable cause. We have a class action lawsuit in which in which they've identified 40 examples. Right?
It'll be thrown out.
Or 40 instances.
It'll be thrown out. It'll be thrown out.
Really?
You know that.
Why is it going to be thrown out?
Absolutely. Probable cause.
Why is it going to be thrown out? Why is it going to be thrown out?
Because there'll be probable cause found, whether it be obstruction of justice or whatever the circumstances are.
There's going to be probable cause found. How?
Before ICE goes in there, they get leads before they
How
do
is there going to be probable cause found?
From the lead.
From the lead? Wait.
Yes, from the lead. And you know who calls
Wait, what
ICE
lead?
You know who in Central Florida calls ICE?
What lead?
The illegal workers get called by legal workers on the
Wait,
farm.
I'm asking. Wait, fair ones. Do you even know? Wait, just be honest. Do you even know
that?
Do you? Okay.
Do you know that?
What's the name of the case? Fair ones. What is fair ones? Fair ones. What is it? Fair ones. What is it? Fair ones. What is the name of the case I'm citing?
I asked you a question.
What is the name of the case I'm citing?
I asked you a question.
What is the name of the case I'm citing? What is the name of the case I'm citing?
You can't answer that question because it doesn't.
What is the name?
Come on, man, you guys are losing.
What is the name of the case? What is the name?
Fair ones. Losing the fucking primaries.
Fair ones.
You guys are fucked.
Fair ones. What is? What is the name? What is the name?
Most Americans are tired of your bullshit, and I'm tired of it too. So
what is the name? What is? What is the name? What is? What is the name of the case I'm citing?
Fucking difference because nobody gives a fuck in the United States. Only you give a fuck.
What is the name?
Talk about something that makes a difference.
What
about
is,
bringing this country together under unity.
We're
but
gonna
you
let
got no
her spit it
fucking
out.
platform to do that. It's all fucking TDS. It's all fucking TDS.
Okay, fair ones. What is the name of the case I'm citing?
It's called I don't give a fuck and nobody is
So
listening.
how can you say? How can you
Because you're losing
say?
people, you
Why
dumb
Fairwinds?
motherfucker.
Fairwinds? Why are you making claims about what happened to the plaintiffs when you don't even know what the
Because
fuck
you
the
know
case
what?
is?
Because you fucking libtards fuck around, you're gonna find out. More are gonna get fucking murdered. You fuck
Okay.
around and find out because you
Yep.
guys are fucking.
Okay. Spurging.
Getting
Can't
mad
use that
over
debate.
TikTok live. That's crazy.
Hey, if you're on YouTube, please subscribe. I appreciate it. Like, join, become a member if you want. No obligation. Do what you want to do. Okay. If you wanted to, if you wanted to be on YouTube, you can. You just have to join the Discord in my bio, which is pretty cool. Okay, who did I let somebody up? Yes, the system. What's up?
What's up?
Disagree?
Do you know who Tom Homan is?
Yeah.
Okay. He was the same person that Obama gave a medal to
Mm-hmm.
for immigration.
Okay.
Now, what other administration is he working for?
The Trump administration currently.
Okay. So, what is he doing different than what the Trump administration is doing?
I don't know if Tom Homan's doing anything different. I don't know.
Okay.
I guess he was involved in that like corrupt quid pro quo of Eric Adams, but otherwise, I don't know anything.
The what? The what?
The corrupt quid pro quo, favor for a favor of Eric Adams, the former mayor of New York, towards the Trump administration.
So, but why would Biden give him a medal?
You mean Obama?
I mean, sorry, Obama.
I don't know. I don't know if about like what his actions were under the Obama administration.
Okay, so this is the same person that is the head of immigration.
What do you think? What do you think my reasons for not liking Trump's immigration policies are currently?
Do you like the Obama immigration policies?
Some of them are okay.
Okay, Tom Homan was the head of it.
Okay.
Okay, so
And?
that's why Trump elected or made Tom Homan the main dude.
Was Kristi Noem or Greg Bavino or Marco Rubio in Obama's cabinet?
Marco Rubio?
Yeah.
You don't like Marco Rubio?
I'm asking you because those are the people who control this. Or the Secretary of State and the Secretary of the DHS. And they're the people who have the most control over immigration policy.
We all know what she did.
So obviously policy, even though Greg Bavino was in Obama's administration, policy
Yeah, I know
and Trump's
about him.
policy between the two administrations can still be different. So policy between the two administrations can still be different. So I'm going to ask you the same question. What do you think my reason for disliking Trump's deportations are?
I don't know. You hadn't told me.
You don't? Okay. So why are you like just assuming that I like Obama's or
It's the same person. It's the head of it.
Oh my, that's not true. What agency controls
deportation? What do you mean it's not true?
What agency controls deportation? What agency?
It's Tom Homan.
What agency controls deportation? Let's see. What department?
DHS.
Who's the head of DHS?
Kristi Noem
was Kristi Noem the head of DHS in Obama's administration?
No.
Okay, so it's not the same person. I'm glad we can admit that. Okay, so obviously the policies can be different. So my problem with Donald Trump's administration is a policy, right, of the Trump administration to violate the Constitution.
Do you think that we should have open borders?
No.
Why not?
Definitely a national security risk.
Thank you. Now, I'm not talking about
Can you acknowledge, are you going to address my argument? Like, the reason I think that it's a policy of the Trump administration to violate the Constitution. You're
The
not. You're
reason
just
why
asking irrelevant questions.
the reason why I don't think you said national security. The reason
Oh my
why
God! Stop
I
pivoting,
believe
please. Donald Trump is making
I'm
America
not
worse because
pivoting.
it is a
Oh my
policy
god.
because it's a policy of the DHS and under his
You
administration
brought
to
me up.
violate the Constitution.
I asked you what is the reason why you don't believe in open borders, and you said national security. And I
Hello.
What up, Scratch?
You disagree?
No, man, no. You may not remember me, but we've talked a few times before. I do not disagree. I just been sitting in the queue, dude, because I have to say, like, as somebody who is an older dude, there was a guy earlier saying it's because you're young. I'm 48 years old, dude, and every single MAGA that I've heard come up before me is fucking slow. Like, seriously slow. They cannot have an intellectual conversation. And honestly, they're pressed that a young dude is able just to fucking put them in their place, dude. It is so weird. It's so weird. Any other MAGA that's coming up after me, just like be logical. Just try to be reasonable. Like, just try to have an actual conversation because he's asking real questions, and you guys go, "Duh, but I've been drinking Bud Lights all night." It's so crazy, dude.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Bro, you can stay on the
Absolutely,
panel.
Scratch.
I appreciate it. Trump 2, Iran 0? Maybe. Okay, Midnight, what's up? Oh, he's snoring.
Midnight sounds real sleepy.
Oh, yeah. That dude is definitely sleeping. I don't have any good debates either. The worst part is that I don't have anything I can even post. It's all slop. It's such
Dude, I
slop.
mean,
Shut the hell up with the what about Obama. Thank you, Joe.
as
I
long as
appreciate
I've been
it.
on this app, man, since like 2020, like I used to have like good debates with people, reasonable good debate. Now it's absolutely the worst of the worst is left over from MAGA on this app.
The worst of
Like
the worst.
they don't know policies, they don't know facts, they never know about any of the stuff that he's ever said or done. And if he did say it, he didn't mean it. If he did say it and he did mean it, well, it's okay. Like,
Thank you. Oh, I hate it, bro. It's actually insane.
yeah, dude, I
I
rage
can't
bait
even like
myself every
this is
couple
it
of
will
nights.
literally the what about is insane too because it'll be like Trump violated First Amendment. Well, or Biden did that too, and it's like okay, let's go through the argument. Okay, Biden didn't do it, and then they'll be like, well, Trump did it. Well, Trump didn't do it at all. Actually, never mind. Like holy shit!
Dude,
Like when you do what about us, if you're like implicitly like conceding that they did it and that they just deny it happened in the first place, like losing that point anyway. I can't. It's such slop. It's all slop.
it
Oh
is the
please.
weirdest. It's the weirdest idea that, you can say, well, hey, Donald Trump did this one thing right here explicitly. This is the thing that he did. And they'll go, well, Obama did it as well. Hold on, dog. When Obama wore a tan suit, you lost your mind, dude. With everybody else on Fox News, your mind absolutely melted down. If he did that same thing that Trump did, which he didn't, but let's say that he did, would that be wrong? Well, yeah, because he doesn't have the right. Hold on, hold on. It really is. They're exposing themselves every single day, man. They don't care what the rules are. The rules absolutely are able to be broken as long as it's Trump or somebody on their team. They can't hold anybody accountable. Donald Trump and his administration has ripped us off to the tune of billions and billions and billions. Christy Nome with a $250 million budget for commercials, in which she paid $242,000 total to a company that did that commercials. And everybody's like, well, I mean, she had to make the commercials. She literally stole 200 and some odd billion or $1 million. Like, how do you guys not care about this? Well, did you know that Obama, or I'm sorry, did you know that Biden likes to sniff children? Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my
dude. That's on
god.
the same level as Donald Trump, who admits to going backstage at a pageant and abusing his power to look at women without clothes on. That's the same thing, basically.
I
Oh,
can't. I can't. It's such slop. Same with I oh my gosh. I get this is the thing that annoys me the most. This is the thing like this is like I don't even know like what level IQ you have to be on this. I'll be like, yeah, so like ICE is really bad because they're violating the Fourth Amendment, and I don't think the Trump issue should be doing that, and that's why like I think we should probably like resist what ICE is doing. They'd be like, ICE, Wait, I love ice in my coffee. Okay, I go to Starbucks every day. I always ask for ice. Please engage. I can't.
Yo, bro, explain the profile picture.
Huh?
What is this?
Inshallah, my brothers.
Okay. I see you finally
Wassalamu alaikum.
come around.
Shalom alaikum.
The glorious supreme leader Khamenei.
Alhamdulillah.
May
Yeah.
God, may Allah rest his soul, or whatever. Goated. Have you seen what Hexeth said
Shalom.
today?
Huh?
Did you see what Hexeth said?
No, I
today?
didn't see it.
They're basically just like the narrative is shifting, and they're basically just saying, "Yeah, we're going to kill civilians. We're going to make sure there's no one left
I'm kidding.
to surrender."
I condemn. I'm kidding. That's really bad. Fuck, we're in another war. But yeah,
Well, this is worse.
basically, I don't I don't support the war at all. Fuck, I don't support the war, but I realize that Trump supporters get so fucking pissed off when you LARP as like an Iranian who like wholly supports the Ayatollah.
No one in Iranians.
It's not the funny thing; they don't know anything. Like they'll say, like, "Why do you have a flag of the IRGC in your profile picture?" It's like
Bro, yeah,
the Islamic Republic. I'm sorry, the Islamic Royal Guard is not the Islamic Republic of Iran. Come on.
Live LARP love, brother. Live LARP love.
Live LARP love. Salam
I
alaikum.
live to live, and I live to LARP.
Bob, what is up? Bob. Bob, hello.
Oh,
I'm fairly certain I heard snores coming from Bop as well.
yeah.
These dudes
I
just
heard
can't
it.
stay awake. It's too much for them.
Too much.
It's boring, bro.
I know, right?
Scratch is too boring. He needs
I'm
to LARP
boring?
more. You're not LARPing enough.
Inshallah, my brothers.
See,
You're
you
bringing,
didn't.
we are no. This live is bringing glorious jihad to TikTok. Okay.
Yes, bro.
Wahliriki. Okay. What's that?
Bro,
What's
you
that?
don't understand, bro. They're
Why
gonna
Nikki?
implement jihad war and Sharia
Huh?
law.
Oh, God.
Dude, if I have to hear
I
one
can't pronounce
more
his
grown
name, bro. I
adult
always
say,
mess it up.
Isn't it crazy how everyone used to say Sharia and then now people say Sharia law because like that's just like how the messaging has changed. Just like the phrasing, they're so fucking cult brained that the way they say the words is changing with like what the fucking messaging is.
Oh
yeah, I
my
can't stand
God,
to
I
hear another
can't
grown
even.
adult say that they're going to. I just think that we shouldn't let Sharia law be a thing in this country. Well,
That's
Billy
true,
Bob,
bro.
why don't you go ahead and tell us one place where Sharia law is a thing? Like, there are a lot of Muslims in the
In
world, dude.
Dearborn, Michigan, they have Sharia law.
Dude,
Bro,
yeah, they're
acting as
like, oh,
acting
did
as
you
if
know that they have the they alert everybody and people get down and pray and everything else? But like, yeah, dude, if you've ever been there, actually, people in the community actually appreciate them. It's a group of people, Christians living right next door, go like, I have zero problem with this. Why the fuck does some dude in Tennessee care about what's happening here when I don't care? I have no issue. Why does he have an issue? Well, because Trump Papa told
Can
him
you
to.
believe this? Every day, I hear the disgusting Christian church bell ringing. Like, holy shit! Like,
Right? You
please.
couldn't say that. They would lose their minds.
every
Be
year
like,
they
oh,
fucking
this person.
celebrate Christmas. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
Disgusting. I hate it.
Sensors require hold and armed.
Yeah. But anyways, glory to the
Why, buddy?
supreme leader. Alhamdulillah, peace be upon him.
Yes.
All right, Scratch.
Okay. I'll
Have
see
a
you,
good
man.
one, man.
Have a good
Absolutely.
one.
Cheers.
Really good.
Okay. We also let's support our sister Kamala Harris.
How could you be the president of America and be a draft dodger? Loki, I would dodge the draft. I would do it. I'm not even going down that line of attack.
Why Jared Kushner aboard Navy ships? He a civilian. Really? Wait, I'm unfamiliar.
What's
I know
on?
is Jared Kushner part of one of the special envoys? I swear, isn't he? Politics. Jared Kushner. Special envoy. Yeah, where isn't he? Charles Kushner is the current U.S. ambassador to France and Monaco, sworn in. State details.
What's going on in YouTube chat?
Oh yeah, he's the envoy for peace. I don't know. They're probably saying some dumb shit. By the way, thank you for the gifts, Joe Dirt. I appreciate it, dude. Ooh, he Googles. He does research.
He verifies what he believes is factually accurate? No.
No.
Grok, is this good or bad?
Oh my god, bro. Yeah, because you can't put anything on the internet if it's not true.
That's true.
Oh,
That's kind of like how like Grok can't say
True.
anything that's like false.
guys, Jared Kushner is a special envoy for peace. That's woke liberal propaganda there. What? Why is that? Is that even like a Why are you guys so mad about that? Like, come on. I don't. Who would lie about that?
You see Tallarico won in the Democratic primary?
What's? Oh, I did not see that.
Yeah, Tallarico won. My goat.
Envoy for Peace was made up to get tax dollars. I actually don't know much about that. Is that true? I don't know if that's true. I appreciate the gifts though. I do appreciate it. I'm gonna verify that though. Okay. Son-in-law, special envoy for peace to enjoy focus on broken international domestic agreements. Commissioner works on side special envoy Steve Witkoff to manage negotiations. Here, this is a official part. Over 2 days for envoy Witkoff. I don't see anything about tax dollars, dude. Not gonna lie. I could see like maybe like we had the whole like super corrupt UAE United Arab Emirates deal between that Saudi. It was between that Saudi prince and for who was the leader of Binance.
Like, there's bigger fish to fry, bro.
Yeah.
We got bigger.
The crypto
fish to
shit is
fry.
actually insane. Honestly, the crypto shit is probably the most corrupt thing in this administration.
What?
Yes, unironically.
You mean like fiscally?
Financially, yeah, it's like billions of dollars. Like worth. It was presidential pardons for somebody who was convicted under the Biden administration, so that the Trump campaign can massively benefit off of crypto deals. Like that's probably the most. That's honestly the most in billions of dollars worth. That's the most corrupt thing. Yes. Now, is it the worst thing? No, USAID is definitely the worst thing.
Yeah, USAID is absolutely the worst thing. I'm with you there.
Ben, what's up?
What's up, Ben Chud?
Hey, yeah, Trump's a nigger lover. He's a no good nigger lover. He's a kike loving kike.
Oh, he said slurs.
Man, that guy was funny, bro.
Bro, he said It's dude, funny because you're not allowed to say those words.
My woke soul is hurt, bro.
Oh,
I can't hear that.
I want to come out. I formally Trump started WCOM for peace.
Did you know that those words are offensive to people?
I know. Thank you, Joe Dirt, dude. Thank you, dude. If you're gonna give me all this money, just become a member. Like unironically, you've gifted like 3 or 4 times now. Yeah, just it's gonna be cheaper for you. Just become a member. Unironically, I'll just read all your chats then. Cause like you'll have a special symbol. You've given like over $5.
That's just what he owes.
True. That's reparations.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're not woke or something.
Guys, make sure to subscribe.
Bro,
the chairman is Donald Trump and in Gaza. Let me read all your comments.
I like Woke 2 way better than Woke 1. Woke 1 was annoying. Woke 2 is goated.
What's woke 1?
Woke 1 is like 2016 era, 2020 era. Woke.
Woke 2 is based. I agree. Woke 1 was
Woke
kind
2
of
is
cringe.
based. Woke 1 was annoying. Woke 2 is based. Because Woke 2 is like, let's just do like socialism, and that's awesome.
Socialism is based.
The guys I know would not be okay if some dude said that. Dude, what out of context TikTok chat is? What context?
I know. Wait, pivot over to
Elmo
the Discord
requested.
real quick. We have someone on Discord.
Oh, okay. Am I joining the Discord?
Yep.
Alright.
Hold on, let me pause the stream, my boy.
Don't
There
say
you go.
anything. You need to. Do you know? Just censor your language a little bit because I am streaming on TikTok still.
I'm not gonna. I'll keep the cussing to a minimum and all that happy crap. I was
Okay.
just curious.
Give me a second.
Why
I
you
need
said
to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I light my cigarette anyways.
Anyways, yeah, go ahead.
I was just curious why you. So I'm scrolling through YouTube Shorts. Wife and kids are sleeping. Just curious why you said Trump sucks. Why you're saying that? I guess.
Yeah. Trump sucks because he's violating the Constitution.
Okay, I don't disagree. I think that I was a big fan of the first term. I like what he had done there. I like what he had done for my ability to provide for my wife and kids. The second term, not so happy with. His issue with Iran and I think Cuba's next. I haven't been so happy with. So I was just curious what you had to say why Trump sucked per se.
I think the Iran shit's really bad. I think like his foreign policies generally just like makes literally no sense. I don't think any of the intervention they've done has like benefited anybody. But the main
Would you
thing
say
is
the
going to be
first term
domestic
was
policy.
better than the second though?
I think the first term was better. I
accomplished?
still think it was really bad though. First term was definitely better though.
It was less worse.
It was less worse. True.
Less worse is definitely a way to put it. Okay, so how do you generally put your political views? I don't know if it's the other man that's in here, but are you socialist? How do you generally put yourself?
You just
I'm
put
a
me in the left
socialist.
camp, socialist.
Yeah.
You're a socialist?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So are you like a Bernie bro, or is it different than that?
I think pragmatically, for all pragmatic reasons, I'm mostly a social democrat.
Yeah.
You can treat me as a
I'm a
social
little
democrat.
bit farther left than the Bernie bro.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I would safely land there.
Okay. So just to introduce myself a little bit, my name's Caleb. I'm a Catholic, pretty traditional conservative, not quite a neocon, maybe more populist, but that kind of where I stand is that Trump's second term has been pretty dog shit. And if I was to vote for somebody in 2016, in the primary, I voted for Rand Paul, if that puts it anywhere. I was just curious where you stood on why Trump sucks, and it's been a little vague. Could you elaborate a little bit for me?
On the Constitution part, if you want, or which part?
Pardon?
Well,
just
yeah.
Why
so,
you?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you one of the people that
basic,
goes on
my,
like
my, my
Facebook
basic
and rants?
the basic understanding, like, if I'm gonna really in detail, it's gonna be I'm a socialist. I want to like implement socialism in the U.S. The only way to do that is through like at least when it comes to the government, liberal institutions, like being able to vote. Donald Trump is attacking those liberal institutions when he violates the Constitution, when he actively subverts them. Examples of this would be like what he does to the DHS when they like actively do like Fourth Amendment, Fifth Amendment, Sixth Amendment violations. Fourth Amendment being unreasonable search and seizures. So an example of that would be going to houses without judicial warrants, arresting people without probable cause. Fifth Amendment would be due process. An example of that would be when he was deporting people to El Salvador prison without allowing them to file habeas petitions. Sixth Amendment would be, at least actually wouldn't relate to this. It would be 8 USC 1362, which allows immigrants to have counsel. And in the Whipple Detention Center in Texas, they were not allowing immigrants to either access their counsel they already had or contact them by said counsel.
What is what would you prescribe as the immigration policy for the U.S.
currently?
Yes. If you're president today, how do you change the immigration policy to make it better in your worldview?
Probably mass amnesty for anybody who's been here 5 years. Cut off there. Make it way easier to legally immigrate here. Very ultra specific policies would be like there's something called T visas, which are basically a visa for people who are victims of like human trafficking. It's basically if you're trafficked in here, you can apply for a T visa, and then that'll like prevent you from being deported because they're technically illegal. The only problem is I think they only permit like a couple thousand of them per year, and on top of that, it's extremely complicated to actually apply and get one. So I'd make that like I put like I wouldn't put a limit on like those kind of visas, and to make it way easier for like victims to access that kind of stuff.
I'm not really opposed to anything, but my question to you at that point would be, we keep getting, or at least I'm insulated, right? So I'm in South Carolina, so it's pretty deep red where I'm at. How do you protect yourself against the violent illegal immigrants that come in and they're doing unspeakable acts to young women? They're committing crime. They're murdering people, and it seems like a lot of the more leftist cities and states are just kind of letting these people get fished in and then let go, and then fished in and let go, and
like
so I mean,
like if you're scared about protecting yourself against the violent immigrants, you should be more concerned about protecting yourself against the violent citizens, right? Like per capita, illegal immigrants commit less crime
I
on
understand
average.
that, but
so on average, the average U.S. citizen you encounter is more likely to murder you than the average illegal immigrant.
Well, I get what you're saying,
so it's kind of weird to
I'm
say
not going to say that
you're.
I'm not saying that you're wrong or anything, because I don't have the numbers in front of me. But what I will say is that it would be way easier to. Oh, wait! It would be way easier to get people to, the people that come here against the current legal process and say, okay, well, you got to go file the correct way and prevent the harmful people from coming through. So I understand what you're saying about current people that are in here. Anyone that commits a violent crime against women or children or otherwise, I think should be put in prison for the rest of their life, if not put beneath the prison.
Yeah, people who do crimes should be put in prison and punished.
Okay, but would you say that putting those protections against illegal immigrants should be necessary? I guess I'm just not understanding your standpoint of like vetting and preventing illegal immigrants from coming across that do violent crime.
What do you mean? I'm not against vetting.
So like, well, you said mass amnesty and all that good stuff, which I'm not necessarily opposed to. But if they come across and there's nothing to vet against, and then they commit a violent crime that was preventable.
Okay. Like
I don't understand
you could say that with literally anybody. I could say
why illegal immigrants?
I understand that, but
if we
prevented people that are already violating the law, right?
There's no criminal record to put a newborn against. So if we prevent the birth of all newborns, and we're preventing future crimes, like I guess.
I'm not talking about children though.
But you understand, like I could use that logic.
Are you saying? Hold on.
Logic to like be anti-natalist.
Is your
my standpoint is
wait. Sorry, is your argument that if someone has committed a violent crime in the past in their country of origin, that they should not be allowed in the United States?
I would let zero criminals into the United States. Correct.
Okay, well, that you're not saying that like we should stop immigration like en masse on the grounds that someone could have potentially committed a crime.
No, but what I'm also saying is that illegal immigrants should be stopped. Now, I understand that the process now is just terrible for people that want to get into the States, but it also allows, you get people in here that commit terrible crimes. So my point is, and my stance is that no illegal immigrants across the board, and for those who have some sort of skill or college education or something to that extent that can contribute to the country, they should be expedited. Not just any Joe Schmo that's coming from anywhere.
Why?
Yeah, I think that's silly.
Crime. You understand that these people literally bring the crime rate down, right?
I don't know what what you're saying, but if they provide something to the country, they can be expedited and pushed to the front of the line instead of somebody that has no skills and is just applying to apply.
They provide value to the country by
agree.
existing.
Well, I think
They
I
work
fundamentally
jobs. Like
disagree.
I guess maybe. Like I don't.
But
Are you
that
just
was
saying? Are you just saying prioritize people with like more skills to come to the country?
yeah. I mean, if you have a college education or you're a skilled farmer or something to that extent, not somebody that just does a menial labor job. Yes, I would expedite them, push them to the front of the line.
Menial jobs are so important.
Well, I
Yeah.
understand that.
Yeah, there's like
But
shortage.
that's
Like if
that's
we there's
that's kind of
like
the way
there's
of the
more
world,
job
isn't
there's
it?
more like even in the U.S. There's more job openings. Then there's more job openings for like the top jobs that illegal immigrants do than there are unemployed people in those industries.
I mean, I think the U.S. has kind of got away from having your kid do an entry level job instead of just doing,
Entry level jobs are always
McDonald's
going
or
to
whatever.
exist.
I understand that. We've got plenty of people that can fill those jobs.
Aren't though, because the amount of job openings for the top jobs that illegal immigrants do, there's more job openings than unemployed
maybe I'm
people.
uneducated. So could you fill me in on what jobs illegal immigrants do that Americans are unwilling to?
That was my claim actually.
Well, I'm just saying what
My claim was
jobs
that my
are
claim
there
is that like let's take for instance like I don't know, like cleaning houses, if that's like an industry, right?
Mhm.
Hospitality, right?
Sure.
I'm saying for the amount of job openings are for that industry, there's less unemployed people in the country that could in that industry that could take that job.
Okay.
So that
Okay.
would mean that would mean that we don't have enough people there to fill in those jobs.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
that would be a good reason to bring people in who might not be super high skilled.
Well, I understand I'm not saying bring in no high skilled people. I'm saying that you expedite the people who have skills.
Okay, so you're okay with bringing in low skilled people then?
Yeah, I'm not against.
Oh, okay.
I'm not against any of that. If they come through the correct means, I'm absolutely 100% okay with immigrants. I just think that crossing the border illegally, I don't think that we should reward them.
I don't think we should reward them either, but I think the reality is that illegal immigration is like so like entrenched in the U.S. economy that it would be like way more economically detrimental to deport everybody.
How many
who's been
times
here
have we
illegally.
granted amnesty though? Isn't there like 3 or 4 times where we've granted mass amnesty?
Yeah, but I don't think we've done like the necessary reforms to like the legal immigration system to make it easier for people to come over here.
I won't disagree with you there. I think that immigration currently fucking sucks nuts.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you fundamentally disagree with Trump on?
Fundamentally,
Yeah, like
the
is there
racism
anything
shit.
that
Probably the racist shit's really fucking weird.
can you give me an example?
The Somali stuff, or is like here. I think I have the quote up. We have the quote up. It's really bad.
No, you're good, bro. You're on a stream. I don't.
Let's see. We're cracking down on more 19 billion fraud that was stolen by Somali bandits. Can you believe Somalia? They turned out to be higher IQ than we thought. They're present continuing these low IQ people. How do they go into Minnesota and steal all the money? And we have, they're pirates. They're good pirates, right? But we shoot them out of the water, just like you shoot the drug boats out.
Not a good quote by any means. I do think that. I think what that boils down to again is the immigration policy there. I think that's what he's getting at, but who knows? Because he's not a very eloquent speaker.
Like he also said that they're from like shithole countries, So
is Somalia not a shithole country? I mean, in just man to man.
What does he mean when he says that though? Like, what's the point of saying that?
I don't know the point of saying it, but I don't think that
the obvious implication is that people from shithole countries are going to bring shit to America, and turn it into shithole country. That's why he's calling them low IQ.
The low IQ thing is a low jab that is completely unnecessary and unbecoming of a president. But they're coming from shithole countries. I don't think that that's wrong. Do you disagree? I mean, is Somalia a place that you would want to live?
I'm not asking if it's wrong or not. If Somalia is a bad country, I'm asking what the point in saying it is.
I don't know. He treats it like it's WWE. I'm not a Trump guy. I'm
He's
just saying,
obviously
like, everything that he
using
does
it
is
when he's like talking about Somali and committing fraud in the U.S. and he's saying they come from shithole countries. He's obviously trying to use that as an insult to Somalians here, or sorry, Somalis here, to say that they're also making America into a shithole. Come on, that's the point. That's why he's calling them low IQ.
Pardon?
That's why he's calling them low IQ too.
Low IQ is. I understand. It's a jab. He's trying. He's a better actor than he is a president, in my opinion.
Low
No,
IQ thing, much like a direct, like that's been.
It's also been debunked.
That's been.
There was a so the low IQ thing. There's actually there isn't even any evidence. We don't have any good evidence of what like the average IQ in Somalia is actually. There was one study.
I thought I saw a statistic that indicated that their IQ was generally lower than average Americans.
It's not even a dog whistle. It's like a fucking recorder. It's like a piccolo.
There's one study done by somebody who literally was a self-proclaimed racist in Somalia, and he went around and he did IQ tests on refugee camps on starving Somali children, and I think he got the IQ at like 62. And I was like, oh my gosh, these people are so dumb. Look at them. Like, no shit, bro. Of course.
I didn't see the sources, so I won't debate.
But like, yeah, it's just like literally tooting the horn of racism. So.
Okay.
And then he sends the ice into Minnesota because of it, and like.
I think that's a huge mistake. Believe it or not, as a Catholic conservative, I'm not a huge proponent of, especially federal law enforcement. I think that they do heinous things, so I can understand. I won't even debate that. My general opinion of cops is, I would say probably 70% of them are shitbags. So I can't blame anyone for being mad about sending federal immigration into any city, especially as they start using physical force on people that don't deserve it. So I agree with you there. But I think that's.
I'm gonna go to bed. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I appreciate you taking kind of my call in here. It was I expected more of a. Typically, when I join these call-ins, I expect the leftists to be angry and emotional, but I had fun here. I'll hang out in the Discord.
It depends on the day, you know. Sometimes I'm not.
I feel you, bro. Every man has his day. Everyone's got that. Sometimes I wake up with a hair across my ass too.
Caller needs an eczema because he's full of shit. What? Golf, chill. Holy shit.
I pissed off your lefty bunch.
Funny enough, I don't have a lot of lefties. It's actually I think the average age of my audience is like, well, sorry, the simple majority of my audience is 65 plus, and like,
I saw a bunch of trolls. I don't know what their problem is with me. I try to be pragmatic with my debate here, but it's been good talking to you, bro. I'll tune in every once in a while, and I'll catch you next time you're on.
Okay, bro. Okay, see ya.
All right, peace, bro.
Okay. Back to TikTok.
Glory to our Sheikh and Amir Khomeini. He's such a
Glory
cute.
to Allah. Glory to Allah. I mean.
Glory to Allah. Glory
peace be upon him.
Yep,
Don't worry, Al Khamenei, peace be upon him, son, will take over and carry the sword. Okay.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, my brother. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Salam. Okay, I forgot it.
Assalamu alaikum.
Salam alaikum. Okay, brother. Salam alaikum. Huh?
Assalamu alaikum, brother.
No, it's alaikum salam.
It's alaikum.
Yeah. The first one says salam alaikum, peace be upon you, and then you respond alaikum salam, or it's actually wa alaikum salam, but it's different with different accents. Fuck me, people. I don't know. I talked from somebody from like Saudi Arabia, like that's wrong. No, it's wa alaikum salam. Like,
it's crazy.
don't get on me, bro. Okay, I'm just trying to do Iran LARP.
Yeah, how many like Republican lives have you gone in and just
it's
ruined,
insane, bro. So many. They get
I've
so
watched
pissed.
you.
Some of them unironically think like I'm turning
Yeah.
into a Muslim too. It's so funny. Inshallah, my brothers. Inshallah. I've literally been learning some of the Quran just to do arguments. We have wait. Are you in the Discord?
Huh? I'm in Parker's.
In Parker's.
Yeah.
Parker Gator Jobs? Or Parker's?
No, not the other Parker.
Okay, yeah, we have Iran LARP notes. yeah, we got like this one. It's all Bakar 256. Let there be no compulsion in religion, for the truth stands out clearly from falsehood. So whoever renounces false gods and believes in God has certainly grasped the firmest, unfailing handhold, and God is all-hearing, all-knowing. We got that because people would be like, "Oh, it says that you're allowed to like, I don't know, lie."
Oh yeah, Muhammad laid with slept with a 9-year-old. So
I even actually learned. What was Muhammad's wife's name?
You're asking the wrong guy.
Aishuri. It was like, wait.
I feel like reading the Quran generally is probably like interesting.
Yeah, Ashaya? No. Isha, I can't pronounce it. Fuck, I forgot. Anyways, I learned the whole like consummated at like 6-year-old thing. I learned that comes from the hadiths. That the hadiths are like secondhand sources of like the actions and the like teachings of Muhammad. Right?
So like
that's the specific claim about Aisha, that's her name. And the specific claim about Aisha was like it was like her brother, it was her like brother's father's like sister, whatever, who wrote it down. And I thought like, so we were like, okay, so we were like, oh, so we don't even need to, we could just say like the hadiths are wrong, right? And apparently it's called the Quranists, but actually no, because the Iranians are like, I think they're Sunni. No, sorry. The Iranians are Shia, so they do believe in the hadiths. Is this kid Muslim or something? Of course. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you, brother. Okay.
Yeah, it always seems like learning, like they think that learning about any other culture makes you that culture.
And look, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, okay? He was just out here preaching the word of Allah. Jesus is king?
The secondhand source.
No. Jesus is a prophet Jesus is a prophet, okay? But he's not a king. I feel sorry for this kid and his victimhood mentality. Jesus is God? No. Jesus is only a prophet, as Allah said. Jesus is a major prophet. You see that?
Yeah, they still respect like Christmas and all that shit.
Jesus rose from the dead, buddy? No. The Bible is a corrupted source, and the Quran is a correction of the Bible. And Muhammad was the final prophet who delivered the word of Allah and gave those corrections. 500 witnesses, buddy.
Regardless if you were a Muslim or not, the Bible is a corrupted text. It was written mostly by men.
Yeah, why the Quran is written by Allah through the Prophet Muhammad.
Correctly.
I love how it's so funny. They're all raging out of me. I'm not even Muslim, y'all. Calm down. I'm just doing a Muslim LARP. Chill out. To all my okay, fragile, okay, snowflake Christians in the comment section on YouTube, chill out, okay? Calm the fuck down. I'm obviously joking. It's good. It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. You can't talk politics and religion if you're literally an idiot. Good thing I'm not an idiot. Okay?
I am, though. And I'll talk about both. Oh, I please. Fuck you.
Also, people are really dumb. I don't know why people keep saying that IRGC is like the Islamic Republic of Iran. Here, let me share my screen, actually.
Is it just a Revolutionary Guard?
Yes. So, here are the LARP notes.
Fuck, it's a whole doc. That's crazy.
So, I made this for the doc. So, this is the structure. So, we have the Constitution of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Okay? And that leads down to the Supreme Leader of Iran. Okay? Who is chosen through the Assembly of Experts. It's a body of 88 mujahidis. Okay. Now, this guy controls all. There's really 4 branches of government. Okay. In the Islamic Republic of Iran. There's the military, the Islamic Republic of Iran Armed Forces, legislature of the Islamic Republic, the Presidential Administration of Iran, and the Judiciary of the Islamic Republic of Iran. Okay. Those are the 4 branches. The IRGC is literally the Revolutionary Guard. I know, but people will say, like, why do you support the IRGC? When it's the IRGC is not the entirety of Iran. It's just the main military portion. Shalom alaikum, brother.
What's up, bro? How you doing?
What do you want to talk about?
What's going on?
I'm just preaching the word of Allah.
Your YouTube. All right, there we go. You can hear me pretty good?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm just preaching the word of Allah.
Yeah, so I just saw Trump sucks. That's all I saw. Why do you feel like Trump sucks?
He's violating the Constitution. That's why.
Because he what?
Violating the Constitution, my friend.
How did he violate the Constitution?
DHS is arresting people without probable cause. You need probable cause to arrest somebody under the 4th Amendment.
Who is he arresting without probable cause?
People like Melina Escobar or Ennis, who are cited in Melina v. DHS.
So you're talking about ICE agents arresting people, you mean?
ICE agents, DHS agents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know who used the most ICE agents and set the record for the most deportations and captures?
Who?
In presidential history?
Huh?
And you can Google this when I'm done.
Who?
His nickname was the Chief of Deportation. He used more ICE.
Wait.
Trump
Let me guess. Obama?
Oh, there you go.
Wow. So how does that address any of my points?
How does that address any of your points? I have a question. Why is it when Democratic presidents do it,
What is my argument?
There's no people running in the street. You said Trump
Slime.
sucks.
What is my argument?
You just said that Trump was violating
Slime,
the
what is my
Constitution.
okay?
So
So
did
do I
every
care about the
president
number of
violate the
ICE agents under administration
Hold on,
and
time
and
out.
the amount of
No,
actions
just
that they
answer this
take, or the
question.
fact that they're
Okay,
not? Wait, no,
so
you're
it's
gonna answer that.
okay
No,
for
Slime,
Obama to
Slime,
deport
Slime.
more than Trump
You're
did?
going to answer this question. Is my problem with the number of deportations and the number of ICE agents and the actions they take, or is it with the fact that when Trump does it, it's unconstitutional?
Why would it be? Do you know how many people got mistaken when Obama was in office?
Oh my God,
No, I'm
brother.
asking you a question because I actually
How many?
sat outside California and
How many?
protested it
Go
myself.
ahead, bro.
No, I'm asking you. Do you know how many?
No, how many?
Were illegally deported?
How many?
Over 100.
Okay, what do you think my contention is with the Trump administration?
So now here's my question.
It's a policy of the administration. So wait, Slime.
That Obama had,
Slime. Can you show me? Wait, Slime. Was it a policy? Slime. Was it a policy? Slimy. Was it a policy of the Obama administration to illegally deport people?
They did it.
Was it a policy
Trump's
of the Obama
doing
administration?
the same thing.
Was it a
Trump
policy?
Is not illegally.
Was it
Yes.
a policy of the Obama administration to? Okay,
Listen,
show me.
can I
Wait,
ask
show
you
me
a
the
question?
evidence. Nope. Show me the evidence.
Show you
The evidence.
the evidence?
Show me the evidence where
Brother,
it's a
just
policy of the
type it
Obama
in
administration
Google.
that it was a policy of the Obama administration to do this.
All you have to do is do. So I got to do your research for you.
No, you're making the claim.
You're trying to do. No, you're making a claim. You're claiming Trump is. How many people has Trump illegally deported?
What the fuck are you talking about? What?
How many people has Trump illegally
You're not tracking.
deported?
Wait. Let's slow down here. What was my original contention?
It was a simple question.
That's not. You're not tracking. So I said he was.
You just said Trump.
I said he was violating the Constitution. I violated the Constitution.
By doing what? And I said
when
what
he's
did he do?
arresting, when ICE is arresting people without probable cause. I didn't say anything about deportation.
And I said the same thing happened when the chief of deportation did it.
Okay,
but it was on a way larger scale. So you've learned something.
And a way to wait. No, that's not true.
Okay.
That's not okay. So wait. Show me. Wait, no. Okay. So go ahead. Show me where is a policy. No, show me where in the Obama administration they were arresting people
Are you trying
without
to tell
probable
me that
cause.
Trump has a policy written that he's going to illegally deport
Show me.
people?
Show me. Can I finish?
Okay. Well, you show me. You show me.
Can you show? Wait, no. Can you show me the evidence that Obama was arresting people without probable cause?
Yes, absolutely.
Go ahead.
The same way Trump had people arrested.
Give me one example. Give me one example of an immigrant who was arrested without probable cause in the Obama administration.
I told you there was over 100.
Give me one example.
There was over 100.
Just give me one example.
Okay, I'll do your research for you.
Oh, you can't give me an example. I can give you an example. Melina Escobar.
Because this was 8 years ago.
Oh, okay, that's fine. So here's the problem. So here's the problem, right?
Mad because
I'm not mad. You're kind of raging out.
You're
Okay.
mad because Obama did this on a 10 times larger scale.
Okay.
You're mad and you can't handle it because you're hypocritical.
Cortisol raised.
Just that. So
Cortisol
either
raised.
it's one of two things. Either you
raised.
don't agree with what Obama did as well, and you have to agree that Obama was making mistakes too, and we can both agree that the way that deportation is being handled, we both don't like, or you can pretend Obama never did anything like that and say it's only
So my
Trump.
contention
See,
isn't.
you're not trying
so
to
my
build bridges.
no. So
If
my
it's
contention. So I'm
good.
going to be very clear
When
with my
it's
point, and hopefully you can.
okay.
Hopefully you can respond. So my contention with Trump's deportations is that is a policy of the administration to violate the Constitution when he is when their agencies who are responsible for immigration enforcement are taking actions. Under Obama administration, there were more deportations. ICE was larger in some senses. ICE was taking more actions maybe, but that is not why I'm mad at the Trump administration. I'm not mad that they're providing more funding to ICE. I'm not specifically mad that there's more ICE agents. I am mad at the fact that it is a policy of the Trump administration to do constitutional violation, and it wasn't in Obama. So I can cite you to a case, Escobar Molina v. DHS, where the courts ruled, right, in a preliminary injunction, that the plaintiffs were likely merits that it was a final agency action for them to do these warrantless arrests of immigrants without probable cause, when specifically under the Fourth Amendment, you need probable cause to do an arrest, okay? So, and people like Greg Bovino, people who are literally in control of the CBP and ICE during these joint operations were saying they didn't need probable cause to do the arrests. So unless you can provide me evidence the same kind of thing was happening in Obama administration, not just that there's more deportations, not just that there's more ICE officers, that it was a policy to violate the Constitution, I don't give a fuck.
You're not answering the question. Have a conversation. Is it possible if Obama was doing it on a 10 times larger scale, even more than, let's be honest, he was doing it. We've never seen that many people kicked out of our country before. Men, women, children. It didn't matter. Obama got them out of here. You don't think he kicked anybody out on that wasn't supposed to get kicked out? You think he oversaw? You think Obama oversaw every person out of all those thousands of people that were deported? You don't think any mistakes ever get made?
What was my argument?
That's what the courts are here for. Now you're trying to tell me Trump has a policy that deports people illegally.
What was my argument for why I don't like Trump's deportations versus why?
And what was my okay? And I asked you, do you like Obama's?
What was my argument for that? Do you know what it is?
You just said it 4 times.
And all I should be look. If you heard my argument, if you heard my argument, you should be able to repeat it back to me. So just do it. Go ahead, repeat it.
Trump is violating the Constitution by illegally arresting people without probable cause. So who is getting arrested?
Melina Escobar.
People that are here illegally, except for one girl. Her name was Melina Escobar. She wasn't illegal.
Melina Escobar
Obama was doing it too, and there was far more people that were wrongfully deported.
Okay, so
well, tell me one of their names. Tell me one of their names.
I'm gonna ask you.
I'm asking you. Damn! I didn't know. Instead of you saying, "Dang,"
can you make it? Can you show me? Can you show me that it was?
I didn't. I don't gotta do research for you.
Can you show? Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I don't gotta hold your hand.
Yes,
How old are you?
How old are you? Do you not need to prove your claims? Do you need to prove your claims?
Why am I educating you? Why am I educating you? You should know this.
Okay, so now actually engaging. Okay. This is such slop. Do you want to prove? You can. I'll unmute you when you decide to actually engage and stop raging out. You're pretty mad, bro. Ugh. Hopefully he'll calm down.
What does he do? He doesn't say that.
No, is there?
If they're Democrat, they're good.
Are you
if
good?
they're Republican,
they're
bad.
Are you gonna stop chimping out?
Tripping out?
Yeah.
Bro, you just sat there and just spewed at the mouth. Anyway, so now that we know that you're a favorite president.
I'm gonna make my point one more time, and hopefully I'm gonna get engagement. If I don't get engagement, then I'm going to kick you. Okay. The point that I made was the big point I made was that it's obviously under any president there might be some individual constitutional violations from ICE officers, but what I'm going to really contest is when it's a policy of an agency or policy of an administration to do those constitutional violations. You've not provided me evidence that it was a policy of the Obama administration.
Okay, so are you telling me?
I'm policy of the yes.
You said what you said. You're telling me Trump has written policies that tell ICE agents to get legal citizens kicked out of the country.
Yeah, it says on the DH. It says in the DHS
policy. You just said it's Trump's policy.
It is.
So
yeah.
Where is that policy written?
So Greg, so are you familiar? Do you know who Greg Bovino? Do you know who Greg Bovino is?
Bro, does Trump have
Greg
a
Bovino,
policy?
So Greg, can I finish?
No.
Greg
Don't
Bovino,
skip the question. Huh? Does Trump have a written policy that he said to deport legal citizens?
No.
So then why are you saying that
I've never made it. Did I ever make a claim about deporting legal citizens?
You just said it was in his policy.
I was talking about Fourth Amendment violations, dumbass.
Okay, dumbass. There it goes.
What?
There it goes. When they're not as smart as you, they can't use good vocabulary. So when I'm talking about Fourth Amendment violations and people being arrested without probable cause
and then you ask me a question about Trump having and I say that's a policy, and you ask me, well, do they have a policy to support legal citizens? When did I ever make that claim? No shit, that's a dumb question.
You said that.
No, I didn't.
And I said that's not true. I said, oh, but you're mad that people are getting kicked out of the country.
Actually, I
They're
wonder.
getting deported.
No, we're just gonna Slime. What is the Fourth Amendment? I'm wondering.
Now, can I ask? Because you've been bringing it up a
Whoa.
lot. And you don't know what it is?
No, I'm asking you. What is it?
Hold on. You've been bringing it up, and you don't.
No,
know
I'm
what
asking
it is?
you. I know what it is. I'm asking you if you know what it is.
No, don't play
What's
that
no?
game.
What's the Fourth? No, what's the Fourth Amendment? Go ahead, answer the
Don't
question.
play that game.
What's the
bro.
Fourth Amendment? I'll help you. The Fifth Amendment. The
unreasonable
fifth. Wait, I'll help
procedures.
you out. I'll help you out. The
Like,
Fifth
come
Amendment.
on,
Wait, yeah, I'll help you
stop
out. The third.
You
The
didn't
third.
know
Wait, the Third Amendment is about not courting troops. The Fifth
You don't
Amendment is
know
about due
unreasonable
process. Okay.
searches
Now,
and
what's the
seizures?
what's the fourth? Go ahead.
You don't know about
Oh, nice googling, bro.
what do you?
No shot. No shot. He doesn't know. No
Are
shot. He
you
doesn't know.
kidding me?
No shot. ChatGPT, please. ChatGPT, please. I hope it didn't run off my ChatGPT notes. Oh, you all unreasonable search and seizures? Like, come on, bro. Really? I'm not falling for that shit.
What are you talking about?
Huh?
Let's stick to the facts. You said Trump sucks because a girl that wasn't supposed to get deported got deported. Well, guess what? A bunch of people under Obama, can you just please just give me the figures? Do you agree with how many people Obama deported?
Why did the figures don't matter, bro?
The figures don't matter?
No. Wait, just real quick.
So
If it was wait. If I could
so then
wait,
you
if I
don't-
proved wait.
So you
wait,
agree
wait,
with deportation?
Wait, no.
So then you
Huh?
hold on.
Yes,
no, answer the question.
deportation's fine. Yes, I'm not.
So you're
against
happy with deportation? So you're good with deportation?
Yeah,
You
deportation's
admit that
fine.
to everybody.
I'm not
you're
against
talking to
all
right now.
deportation. When did I ever make that claim?
Okay, no, I'm asking you. So you're good with all legal deportations?
All legal deportations are fine.
Oh my God! Everybody that's following you, just your whole chat little thing going on, just heard you say that, right?
Yeah.
So, and you're Democrat,
Yeah.
and you're cool with the way that they're deporting people.
No, because it's not legal.
Oh my God, bro! You can't get one or two cases and say that millions are not legal.
Melita v. DHS is a class action lawsuit that
keep
has identified
saying the same
40 different
compliment.
instances of it happening, and the
Okay.
judge said the plaintiffs are likely
Can
to
I
win on the
ask you
merits.
a
That is an
question?
APA final decision.
Is
That is
Trump
not true.
supervising every single ICE arrest?
No.
Okay. So did Obama supervise every single ICE arrest?
No, but the reason can I
So
finish?
how
The
could
reason
they
the
not?
reason the
How
reason
could they?
the reason sorry the reason
The ICE
the reason
agents are
the
making
reason that sorry
mistakes,
the
and
reason
that's on
the reason
them.
wait no, that's not true because the judge also ruled in a preliminary injunction the parents are likely to win in the merits. This is an APA final action, as in this is a policy in the administration or in DHS. And by the way, they also say
So
Trump
in other
Supreme
words,
Trump executive
her
orders
citizenship is in
too.
question.
Huh?
So in other words, her citizenship is in question because we've been
Her?
passing
Wait,
laws.
why do you keep saying her?
Hers, his. There's more than one person.
Just say
There's
they.
been men.
Do you know how
There's been
pronouns
men.
work? Look up.
There's been men.
Look
flown
up.
back
Look up.
on
Do you know how
planes.
pronouns work?
There's been criminals flown back that were men.
There's been criminals.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, bro?
They were
They're
criminals.
criminals.
They literally murdered
They're
people.
criminals. They murdered people.
Are you telling me that they weren't that the people that the Democrats were fighting for weren't convicted murderers?
Absolutely, bro. That's my exact point.
No, I'm asking you.
That's totally my point.
So anyway, chief of deportation was Obama. So let's not even go there.
Okay, so I just I
is
want to
there
ask you
anything
if it
else?
was like if Obama, if it was like a policy of Obama's administration to throw anybody in jail who was Republican and expressed Republican values, a blatant violation of
That's
first
not-
a blatant.
that's what
I'm
Trump's
asking.
doing.
Whoa!
going
It's a hypothetical.
extreme.
It's a hypothetical. Calm down, bro.
Yes, you're
It's a
using
hypothetical.
an extreme
Calm down.
hypothetical.
Calm down.
Why are
Calm
you
down.
extreme
Calm down.
hypotheticaling?
calm down.
No, you're the
We
one
use
that's calling
we
people
use hypothetical.
dumbass.
Wait, dude, we use
No,
hypotheticals every day. Okay,
you use
I'm sure
hypotheticals that
hypotheticals,
are
hypotheticals,
good to the point,
hypotheticals. Come on,
not
okay, let's
extreme.
go. It's
Like,
also
like,
it's also it's
let me
also
guess.
it's also extreme
So
for it
you
to be a
probably think that
Guess what,
ICE
Slime?
like not
Guess what, Slime? It's also extreme for it to be a policy of DHS to arrest people without probable cause. Okay, that's pretty extreme. So this pretty explicitly says in the Fourth Amendment, you need a warrant to even you need probable cause even to get a warrant for arrest. Well, obviously, the officer arresting at the time would need probable cause. That's pretty extreme. So I'm thinking.
Okay, and Trump told him to do that.
I think that's pretty extreme. So I need you to
And
engage.
Trump told him
I
to
need
do
you
that.
to. I need you to engage with the
Did
hypothetical.
Trump tell him to do that?
I need you to engage with
You
the
can't
hypothetical.
answer my question.
No, I'm not, because you interrupted my hypothetical.
No,
I
I'm
will
not,
answer.
because
I will
because I know
answer.
the
I will
answer,
answer your
and Paul
question.
has the
I will
answer.
answer your. I will answer your
No, it's
question.
not
I will
Trump's
answer.
policy.
I will answer.
What did
I will.
Trump say
I
he was
will
gonna do?
answer.
No,
I will
no.
answer your question once you answer the hypothetical. Okay. So if Obama signed an executive order that said to go around and arrest everybody who's Republican, right, who's expressing Republican values, a blatant violation of the First Amendment, do you think a valid response to that would be how many times is it happening, bro? How many times? What's the data on that?
That's not illegal.
Obviously, obviously
that's
not.
not
The fact that it's a
illegal.
the fact that it's a policy,
that came here.
the fact that it's a
Listen,
policy,
I'm gonna tell you something,
the fact
kid.
that it's a policy
Go
in the first
walk
place
into
would
Canada.
make it bad. I don't need to know the numbers of something if I know that it's already happening. That's pretty obvious. Okay. Okay. Anyways, yeah, sorry. You were asking to address your other question though. Yeah, Trump wrote an executive order that cited in the case, which language of it was like pretty obviously interpreted to mean that to like enforce this policy, and that's where they come to the APA
Just
final
admitted
decision.
you agree with deportation. I got the truth out of you.
Guys, a Democrat thinks it's okay to deport people.
You agree with all the deportations.
No, I don't agree with them
And
because I think
made
they're
you
illegal.
do it because you couldn't go against
Can you not
Obama.
understand the point?
If I wouldn't have taught you that Obama,
Could you not
if I wouldn't have taught you that,
Obama.
if I wouldn't have taught you
Holy
that
shit.
Obama was the king of it,
Be honest. But okay. What did Obama?
So you like deportation?
I'm sorry. Wait,
okay?
look, dude. I'm
So now
sorry.
let's go
I'm
on
sorry.
to the
I'm
next
sorry
thing.
that Obama personally. I'm sorry.
Deportations, you like Trump.
I'm sorry.
So what was the next thing he did?
I'm sorry that
Obama.
Obama personally dicked on your family. That's not my fault. Okay.
Oh God!
Can we please talk about something relevant?
Was that racist? Did you just shoot a racist shot?
Oh, absolutely. That was super racist. Okay.
So
I was,
think you're saying he dicked my family down because he deported my family?
What?
Obama.
No, bro.
You're happy he deported people, and now you're saying that because he deported some of my family. Like you're saying.
Yeah, that's my point. Yeah, yep. That's my point. Yeah, that's my point, bro.
That's what Obama did to.
That's my point. I'm glad you were able to understand that. We're having a super intellectual conversation.
Repeating what you're
High tier
saying.
here.
We got out of your mouth. You agree with
this is Mega's best, by the way. Okay, Mega's strongest soldier.
This is Democrats' best.
This is Democrats' best.
You agree with deportations. You're cursing for no reason. You can't have a conversation.
Oh, true.
And now you're telling me that Obama is sexually intertwined with my family?
Yeah.
Bro,
Obama dicked down your family. I can literally see the cum like bursting out of your ears like every second. Obama. Guys, did you know that? Wait, I just want to chat. Did you know that Obama? Put a 1 in chat if you know Obama did deportations. Put a 1 in chat if Obama did deportation. Blew my mind. Obama did. Can we believe this? Can we get a 1 in chat? Can we get a 1 in chat for that? God damn. Who would have thunk? Obama did deportations.
No. He has the most ever out of any president in history.
Who would have thought that?
A Democrat.
Wow.
Yeah, who would have thought that? The way you're talking shit about Trump, who would have thought that a Democrat
I think
10 times more people?
Yeah, I think that I think that it's bad that Donald Trump and ICE is going around and shooting immigrants in the head and throwing their bodies over the border. But did you know that Obama did more deportations? Did you know that Obama did more deportations?
Don't jump into a new subject. Like, well, make
okay, bro.
Like,
come on.
just bring up a new subject. You want to talk about Iran? How about all the Iranian people celebrating? Yeah, they're fucking celebrating. What are you talking about?
No, they're not, bro.
They're not?
Nah, totally not.
They're not screaming in Salah every time a fucking missile falls on their face. Bro,
it's like, look. The Supreme Leader of Iran, Allah Khamenei, okay, peace be upon him.
He's gone.
Okay? He's gone, but his son, the son of Allah, the son of Allah Khamenei, right? Peace be upon him.
Oh, so you
will
think
carry
he's
the
a
sword.
good guy?
He was a great guy. Okay, everybody in chat.
He was a
the leader of to everybody in chat. I'm talking directly to you. Okay? Allah Khamenei. Okay, peace be upon him. Former leader, Supreme Leader of Iran. Great guy, absolutely great guy. Totally, that's my point. Great guy, absolutely. Okay, just clear for the chat.
Bro, I mean, you're talking all this Muslim stuff when I get on the chat. Then you're acting like a Democrat. Do you support gay marriage?
Of course not. Allah would never permit that.
Oh, so you're not a Democrat then?
No, we're
you
not.
Agree with deportation. You don't believe in gay rights.
Allah would never permit that. Okay, read the Quran.
Okay, so you're a Muslim.
Of course, bro.
So then, how could you be a Democrat?
I was literally this is. This is part of my.
You are a
my
fucking
Hajj.
walking
I'm going to Mecca
contradiction.
next week. Absolutely,
You just exposed yourself. You're lost. You're a lost American little boy that has nothing else to do.
Guys,
but
I am totally.
And today you're
guys,
gonna learn, little boy.
I am a Muslim.
You're gonna learn
guys.
today, little boy. You're not a
Muslim.
Democrat. You don't support women if you're Muslim.
Absolutely.
You don't support.
Wait, no, I support. Wait, no. I support. No. I preach a lot. No, I preach. No. I preach and I follow Allah's word as delivered to the final prophet Muhammad. Okay.
The one that married a 9-year-old girl?
No, those are part of the hadiths. No. Those are part of the that claim. No, that doesn't come from the Quran. That comes from the hadiths. That comes from the hadiths. Okay, bro.
I'll read it to you, and I want to see what you have to say. How about, like I said, you're gonna learn today, boy.
Okay.
Today you learn.
That comes with hadiths, bro.
So you agree with pedophilia as well?
No, bro. That comes in the hadiths, and the hadiths are secondhand sources. It's literally like a third-hand source.
Oh, it's not in the Quran.
Where Aisha comes from.
It's not in the Quran that he married a 9-year-old girl.
It's not in the Quran. It's from the hadiths.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You're a Democrat that supports legal deportation, does not support gay rights, and you like Iran's supreme leader.
Iran.
That chants death to America.
Huh? Peace be upon him. Yeah, do you know why? Wait, when we support, when we chant death to America, we're saying death. We're saying death. We're saying death. We're saying death to the ideology that opposes the word of Allah. Okay, you don't understand that. I can't.
I wish we could force you to go live in fucking Iran, and let one of those suffering people that are celebrating that fake ass leader's downfall come enjoy the perks of being an American. Come and speak without having to worry about being executed. Do you know what happens if you have a difference of opinion the way that me and you do in that country right now? You're murdered and your family finds you in a pile of body bags.
No. They have 4 branches of government. They have 4 branches of government.
The internet.
No. There's a judiciary. You go to court, bro. Okay. The Islamic Republic of Iran has a judicial system. You go to court, and if they deem that's your proper problem,
No.
To be clear, I don't think you care, right? Because how did you wait? Okay, if you cared,
they might have had some
if you cared, how did you feel when Donald Trump went on Truth Social and called for the execution of 6 Democratic lawmakers?
He called for the execution of 6 Democratic lawmakers?
Yes.
Tell me his words.
His words.
And tell me his words.
Yes. So his words were that. Here's the situation. So 6 Democratic lawmakers went and they made a video. The video told military members to not follow unlawful orders, which is something they need to do. Which is not true. Okay. That is not
causing
treasonous.
a mutiny. Okay,
That is not
well, let's
treasonous.
go to Iran
That
and
is not
let's tell the
treasonous.
Supreme. Okay, let me ask
Wait,
you a
wait, are
question.
you wait, I should be clear. Are you
No.
justifying? Wait, are you
Let's go to the
justifying? Wait,
Supreme
wait.
leader and
Slime,
tell him
Slime. Did you
if-
just justify? Did you just justify Trump calling for the execution of 6 Democratic lawmakers?
No, you just said.
No. Yeah, I said wait. I brought it up. You said it was treasonous. You said it was treasonous. So it sounds like you're the one who's okay with execution. Honestly, you know what? This is why Iran, okay, and Allah Khamenei is so much better than the United States. Okay, we practice the word of Allah. We actually put it into practice. We would not persecute somebody for their speech like that in Iran. Okay, glory to Allah.
What?
Glory
You
to
wouldn't
Allah.
what? You wouldn't punish somebody for speech in Iran?
Of course, bro.
What? Yeah, you better play dumb. That's all you can do now is play dumb.
I want to ask
You've
you,
been exposed.
how is it treason what the 6 Democrats did?
How many Iranian civilians have been murdered in the last 48
hours? Okay, that was a fun one. What's up, my niggas? How we doing? Shalom alaikum. Hey, perk up, y'all.
Oh, I'm back.
Shalom alaikum. What's up?
Joe Biden had some things to say. He says that you're a liberal. I'm just here because I wanted to talk about football.
We're talking about
Hey,
football?
Scratch, you're such a kitty butt today.
I forgot about you. Okay.
What's good, bro? I don't have a whole lot to debate. We already talked.
We were watching that last one. Hope you weren't.
Joe Biden was all about it in the chat. That last guy was lame as hell.
Yeah, I know, bro. It was.
Can we just admonish him for a minute how lame he was? That he's clearly too drunk for his own good.
Yeah.
He's all over that orange.
I agree, but I just need this. If you support the final prophet Muhammad, bringing the word of Allah and preaching it, please put a 1 in chat. Okay, inshallah, my brothers, inshallah. Put a 1 in chat if you believe in that. Put a 1 in chat.
Okay. Can Scratch? Can I throw out there?
Yeah,
if you're a wonderful Christian that believes the Pope is holy, throw a 2 in chat. Come on, I need my 2s in chat. We need to restore the Holy Roman Empire. We need Catholicism back. It's a big deal.
Nah.
Oh.
Okay, no. Glorious word of Allah. Okay, I need some 1s in chat.
Okay.
Ones!
Listen, if you're a true Muslim, hey, Scratch, if you're a true Muslim, I need you to marry a 6-year-old, okay?
But I love peace and all. Definitely not racial. Sure. He triggers the bigots by pretending to be Muslim. Thank you. I'm glad somebody understands it. Thank you.
I just need you to marry a 6-year-old. That's not a big ask, right?
Well, okay, dude. That's in the hadiths, and as a Quranist, I do not support.
Well, the hadiths are just Islamic teachings. So
no,
they're
teaching you. The hadiths are second-hand accounts of Muhammad's preachings and actions.
Maybe
okay.
I'm a little.
Specific story about Aisha is actually like a third-hand source. So, and I as a Quranist, I support that.
Well, it's a second-hand source.
I only support the direct word of Allah through the final prophet Muhammad. Okay. I do not support the hadiths.
Okay. Now let's fast forward a little bit when Abu Bakr had said he had said that to Muhammad, you should not give your final word. Who should be next in line? Because we already have the Quran. So that ties kind of into the whole Iran thing, where the Shia believe that Ali, I don't remember his exact tie to. I think he's the father-in-law or something like that. But anyways, the Shia believe that Ali is the next in charge, and Abu Bakr, who said, "No, Muhammad, don't give your final testimony. We already have the Quran." So that kind of differentiates the Sunnis and the Shias. For me, as a Catholic, I say, okay, well, Ali is closest with Muhammad. I think that he's next in line, right?
Nah. I don't support him.
You
He's
can't
not
just
the
say
correct
nah,
Amon.
bro. You can't just.
He's not the correct Amon. He's not the right Amon. Okay, Amon. Okay, that's
Why?
true.
Why? He's the closest with Muhammad.
He's not the closest one.
The Quran. The Quran.
Stop.
I
Stop
can't
with
remember the
your.
exact
Stop
term,
with your. Stop. Okay. Stop with your infidel Western propaganda. Okay.
That's my bad. Please behead me.
No problem. I got you.
Okay. I'm in South Carolina. Please,
Allah does
please
not
come
mean
behead
God.
me.
It is the name of God.
Wow,
I don't know
it's
how much
Arabic
this
for the name of God.
caller knows about Islam. I don't know. Bro, I don't know that much about Islam. Okay, I learned about it. I've been studying the past 2 weeks. Okay, I don't know that much.
You got my pasty ass.
Hajj.
Bro, why are your callers so toxic? You got that last dude. I swear to God, he woke up dead out of his sleep, fucking
I don't
slugged
fucking know,
12
bro. I
Coors
can't
Light.
like. I don't even know if I got one good debate today. I don't think I got one good debate. I think I should.
Hey, listen. Hey, I was a caller. I tried to debate in good faith.
Huh? I'm not gonna upload that though. There wasn't like a super intentions like that. Like it was a good. It was like it was a good faith. It was a good faith conversation. I wouldn't even call that a debate. But I didn't get one good debate.
Do you want me to? Do you want me to say something not quite racist, but almost there for a good clip for like TikTok or something?
No, you don't do that to yourself, bro.
Well,
actually, you know what? I'm going to. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to edit down that last debate because it was honestly kind of funny.
Bro, that guy's insane. I don't know what's going on with his brain. That guy's got brain worms.
It has to go hand in hand, and you.
Unironically.
You know he fuming in chat too, and then the Joe Biden that Joe Biden character in your Discord, he must be like 11 or 12, and he's losing his marbles. Like I've got a 6-year-old that has more constructive sentences than that guy.
You're not wrong.
Trust me, I know I'm not wrong.
Look, we keep him around for good fun. He will be banned coming up very shortly, though.
You giving him the ban hammer?
Huh? Well, yeah.
You giving him the ban hammer?
I need to. I realize like I've allowed like minors to be in the Discord server, but I'm gonna have to like set an age limit. It's gonna be 16 up here because the Discord's growing more and more, and I'm not trying to have some weird fucking shit going on, and that gets me in any hot water. So I'm gonna ban those soon.
Do you only do politics? Is that your whole stream thing?
My whole stream. Allah is the greatest, period. When I say Allah is the greatest, the question is greatest what? The answer is God. Is it saying Allah is the greatest God, not Allah is the greatest, God is the greatest God? Duh.
Well, Allah is just like if you go to Lebanon, there's Christian settlements there, villages. Allah is just Arabic for God. So even the Catholics and the Christians there use it. So the wasps that are like, no, Allah is a different God. Like it's literally not. It's a language differentiation. Okay, never mind. I can't speak.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I mean. Like Allah just means God in Arabic.
I agree, bro.
My grandmother, who's almost 70, I was trying to explain to her that Allah and God mean the same thing, and she just goes on this like this boomer mentality of like, no, they're not the same.
Not the same.
It's insanity.
Hadith.
In your for some, I was talking to somebody in your chat that said you're a market socialist.
I am.
I've debated plenty. Okay, so I'm not really sure what that means. I debated Hillary Clinton's if she was to be elected, her electors in 2017, or 2016, just before I got out of high school.
Mm-hmm.
I debated her electors, and they just were it was absolute lunacy. It was almost like just insult wars. But you've been the most solid socialist that I've spoken to in some time since moving out of the Northeast to South Carolina.
Thank you. Bro, I don't know. Is it a good clip? The fact that like I said I was okay with like legal deportations, and he thought that was like a gotcha. I don't. Fuck.
No, well, I'm.
That was
I
just
don't
so.
know if that's
I've done like how dumb are you? Like if
am I?
no the other guy, like if my entire point is about the fact that Trump is doing shit illegally, then of course I would be okay with it if it was legal. Like that was the entire point. Wait,
So
what
part
do
of
we
the
think of the
issue with
clip?
like the right wing the eco or the echo chamber is that they just bounce. All they know is Tucker Carlson, Sean Hannity, and like then now they're getting into Nick Fuentes. So it's all an echo chamber. So when you say, "Yeah, I'm okay with legal deportations," it just completely fries their brain. They're like, "Okay, well, what about Obama? You're black, you must like Obama."
What about Obama?
Like that's what I'm saying. Like that guy kept going back to Obama, and I think that was like a race. I'm not a huge proponent of the racial garbage. I think that's trash. I think everyone is their own person. Skin tone doesn't mean shit. But he keeps going back to Obama, and I can only think of because you're a black man. They're like, yeah, well, what about Obama?
I agree. He thinks in terms of black and white colors and understand nuance. I don't know if you're talking about the other guy.
You caught some mid-30s, probably late or early 40s dude who's like, okay, we don't
He
like
was
Trump.
drunk. He probably was drunk. I literally,
Obama.
could you tell? I was muting him like probably 4 or 5 times because he just wouldn't stop
It was
talking.
hilarious. I saw it. That guy is deranged. That man definitely
It was pretty
punches
fun.
his
I'm gonna
wife.
cut that. I'll post that as a debate because that's a funny one.
Well, I subbed, bro. Like this, I've been in a. I'll drink like 4 or 5 beers and just scroll through lives and hop into like leftist lives and troll bait them. But this is the most grounded that I've been in. Like, it's insane.
Mm-hmm. Well, bro.
Even on the right side, like
Bajo de
I'll
Eco.
hop into the right side, and there's been some guys that are like gripers or griper adjacent. Like I hop in their chat, and if I just say anything adjacently Jewish, they lose their mind. If I hop into like a sauna
Yeah,
adjacent
it's
chat,
insane, bro.
and it says something like against Palestine, they lose their mind. But you've been pretty grounded, bro. I'm not gonna take too much of your time. I'm sure there's other people you want to talk to, but
No, I
it's
literally
been
have
fun.
nobody else to talk to right now. That's actually I should promote that by the way. If you want to talk, join Discord. I'm gonna accept friendlies if you want. So,
Yeah, join the
to.
Discord. Don't be a loser. Racial epithets mean that you like your dad putting in your you know what.
Racial epithets is insane.
Well, that's the correct term.
I hopped into a centrist chat and it was literally going both sides bad. Oh my gosh,
Bro, centrists are the worst people on earth.
Thank you.
Like I'm probably just opposite of you. We're not crazy. You're not a communist. I'm not some sort of Nazi or fascist or anything, but opposite sides of the spectrum, and we can come together. Like I don't think our debate was bad.
I don't even think it was a debate. I think it was a conversation.
Okay.
I legit just wouldn't call it a debate.
We're mincing words here. Come on.
No, I unironically usually I consider everything I do a debate. I wouldn't even consider that a debate. It was like it was too cordial and calm, and we agreed too much for me to post it as a debate.
I'm almost 30. I don't have the wherewithal to argue with anyone. Like there's common ground anywhere you go.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, guys, I just posted a goal. I know it's not Black History Month anymore. Okay, short month of the year or whatever, but all the whiteys in chat, you do owe me reparations. So
Hey, listen. I'll give some money, but I need the N-word pass.
Bro, look at the number. Did you look at the rules thing in chat? Did you look at the rules?
I'm busting your nuts. My
seriously, look at the rules. Look at the rules channel in Discord.
Okay, hold on, give me a second. I was about to take a sip of beer, but you You've got me interested.
Thank you for the 1,000 joules. I appreciate it. Thank you for reparations. Okay. Thank you for that. I'll consider as a denounceness of your whiteness.
Slur maxing is crazy. My son's godfather is a very dark Marine, and he tells me I don't have the N-word pass, and then he calls me the hard R all the time. Like he just got out of a deployment, and the first text he sent me is just the N-word hard R.
Oh my god. Well, yeah. I don't know. Don't say slurs too much. Like, I guess.
Or your
I'm
chat's
not
crazy.
Huh?
Your chat's crazy. You need more solid folks in here because you're getting these like 11-year-olds like it's the weekend. They're like, I know I'm school tomorrow.
He's like the only the joke.
For real?
The Biden kid is like the only one. Everybody else is like 15 up. But I'm gonna encourage those people.
You said you isn't your you told me during the debate you're getting like 65+ year olds. You're getting fucking grannies and shit in here.
Yeah, simple majority is like 65 plus. It's ridiculous.
That's insane.
We should never allow anyone in or given our money to an ungrateful ass world. What?
Oh, you're reading chat.
Yeah, I was reading
chat. Chat is fucking crazy. While you were debating that crazy dude, like, chat was going. I think it's.
Why
I
would
think
somebody
part
want
of the
to call
issue
you racial slur if they respect you? I don't know, my nigga. You tell me.
Like, part of the, like some of these people don't understand. Like, not everything's a racial slur. Like, I would never call you the soft A N-word because I don't know you, but I've got serious close friends where it's like that's not a problem.
Your friends are okay, then that's fine. I don't care. Just don't doing it to strangers is not racist though.
It's wrong.
The reason is that like the reason slurs exist in society is to like try like tell if like certain people are like racist or not.
It's meant
right?
to
The reason that like these we like it's socially not permissible to say these words is when people do say them, they out themselves as being racist, right? So that's why like we have exclusivity.
Right. It's meant to demean one another. Like I've never seen like I went to my wife is from Detroit and there's a large population of black men there. And going to the store, I would never just say, "Hey, my N-word," soft A, obviously, because I'm not that guy, but I would never say that to just some guy that I don't know. But if we're friends and it's not a big issue, then fine.
I'd rather just not say slurs. Yeah, guys, like I'm not advocating for people to say slurs. I'm just like saying what the point of slurs are and like how they work in society and like some people make that like some people like I agree like sometimes people are a little too like, oh my god, did you just say slur? Like, oh yeah, but at the same time the people will be like, bro, just go around say every slur all the time. Like, no, there is a reason. There is a reason that like these words are like exclusive.
Now, okay, is the soft A out of limits for you? Huh? Like you got a honky buddy. Like if he was to call you not the hard R but a soft A, is that out of limits for you?
The soft A?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I don't care.
I was just curious. So you're not some sort of far left stinky boy.
I'm not that far left. I don't know. I'm a market socialist. You know, I support Zoran Mundapi. I support him, but you know, it's just on like it's when people like, oh, Scratch, you're not actually that far left. It's just on social issues. I'm more conservative than like most leftists. I say social issues. I mean not like I support LGBTQIA+ people. Okay, peace be upon them.
To what extent, though? I mean, okay. Question for you: Should states be able to withhold that sexual information from parents? Like, if a child says, "Hey, I want to transition," should the state withhold that from the parent?
I don't know. Really, probably should depend on the age.
What's your age gap then? What's the limit?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
That's that's fair. As a parent, for me, that shit should be that. Even if I am okay with it, that shit should always be reported back to the parent through grade 12. For me, until my child is an adult. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Do you mind me asking how old you are?
I'm 18.
18. Okay.
So
safe to assume that you don't have any children yet.
I don't have any children, bro. Like, I understand that, but I also understand the fact that
I had my first kid. I was 20, so not too far off.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. For me, the whole
Scratch, are you willing to do revolution? No. All right now.
What the fuck is revolution?
Like a actual revolution to overthrow.
Oh, they're like communist Russia type shit.
Yeah, the answer's no. I'm not willing to do a revolution. And
are you willing to commit treason against your country, bro? That's the most fed bait shit I've ever heard.
Mm-hmm. Now,
who's your who's your favorite
I'll put it this way. The SAVE Act is discussed. The SAVE Act is disgusting. That draft executive order that Donald Trump drafted up to take over state elections when it's explicitly in the Constitution that elections are to be run by a state. It is disgusting. If you start seeing federal agents and ICE officers at polling stations and stuff, and Donald Trump has passed the SAVE Act and they're legit harassing voters, the Second Amendment was created for a reason. Okay, anyways, moving on to the conversation.
Whoa. Let's walk that back and move a different direction, because the Fed is always listening to your NSA talking device.
Yeah.
That being said, so what about the SAVE Act? Is it just the overreach? Or are you against voter ID?
No, I'm against the federal government running state elections.
Okay. So you don't sound like much of a socialist. You sound like you're pretty pragmatic on all the issues, not so much a market socialist. What makes you a market socialist?
Why am I a socialist? Generally, one thing I think that we should just going back to base principles, maximize well-being society, maximize well-being in society. Part of that is making sure that people have more freedom, more choice. Market socialist societies allow the average worker to have more freedom and more choice over an institution that they are forced to work for most of their lives as your job.
Okay. In terms of healthcare and all that happy bullshit that Bernie Sanders shoots off about, I mean, where do you stand on healthcare? I guess
universal healthcare sounds like a good idea from what I've heard. Absolutely. Yeah.
How do you reconcile that with the issue that is Canada's universal healthcare system?
You don't do what Canada did, and you do it like Australia or the Nordic countries did, or
you don't see any issue with that being. I mean, you're talking about very small populations versus a diverse, and diversity matters because there's different illnesses that affect different races and different ages and all that kind of stuff. On top of the mass scale that we are versus the Nordic countries or Australia, I think
I've never seen anybody reading a single study. Scratch, you're a liberal. I support the worker-owned means of production, bro. Okay, and did you come on vacation to go to services?
Ew. Oh. Anyways, healthcare. Okay, so we're a massively.
I've never seen a single study that substantiated that the reason that Nordic countries are successful with universal healthcare is because of their population being more homogenous.
isn't it kind of something that you could deduce from that population though? Like,
No.
because they're just these they're these white Nordic people that a lot of the illnesses are the same. Doesn't that make diagnosing easier?
Nope.
You don't think so?
Not that it might not make diagnosing easier or harder in some instances, but that I don't think diversity is enough in effect to actually make it like prohibitive at all. I don't even know like what the variations between like different races when it comes to being more perceptible to some things
Well,
are
I mean,
probably not that significant.
Okay.
Yeah, and I just haven't
All right.
I just haven't seen anybody ever bring up a study to say that like Nordic countries being homogenous something that would or that
I think
we
it makes
can't be in
it. I mean,
in the middle when one wants to keep capitalism. Wait,
well, I like capitalism just because I'm a senior partner of a company that allows me to make a ton of money that I
broken
don't
history.
have
You said I'm a
to.
liberal. I'm not. Wrong, bro.
Pardon?
I'm talking to the chat. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Fuck chat. Come at me sideways. Rile up chat for some clips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, most socialists are like, oh, I want.
A lot
I
of
think
socialists
that
just
most
demand free
socialists
shit.
want, or most socialists like use Marx to like justify why they want socialism, right? That like the workers or the we need to like seize worker controlled means of production, like implement some dictatorship of the proletariat because like capitalism is just like inherently well, it is inherently exploitative, but like specifically relating to the labor theory of value that you're like excess surplus value is being extracted from the capitalists.
Well, I think that you could look at it two different ways, right? So capitalism can be exploitative at a big level, but I ran a farm, a decent sized
Little bro,
farm
can you predict?
for.
I'm registered to vote. Chat. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, chat's making me mad again. I need to stop.
No, so I ran a farm for 8 years, and nothing was exploitative about it. I made zero money, while everyone that worked for me made all the extra cash that I had. But I was able to sustain my life at that point. And now I'm the COO of a small startup, tech startup, and I make no money while the people that work technically for me make as much money as I can feasibly give them. I think that capitalism comes down to you have some assholes that are going to make as much as they can, and you have folks that are not that way.
Yeah, there's a profit motive in capitalism, absolutely.
Now, if you go to like Microsoft or any of the big companies, I did the dudes up top are definitely scraping more than they're worth. Bill Gates ain't worth his weight in shit.
Yeah. I think I'd agree if the socialist capitalism is like inherently like exploitative, right? Like people are being inherently exploited. They're coerced into the system. And if you're coerced to like in the capital system, that you should have some amount of freedom or say in like an institution that you're forced to like work or
Hey, Scratch, my boy. You gonna be live tomorrow? I got
Maybe.
people coming in the garage right now. So you gonna be live tomorrow?
Potentially.
All right. Well, I'll be in the Discord.
Schedule, it is what it is. I'm not gonna make one until the summer because I can't possibly consistently stream because I'm in college right now.
Oh, Mr. Gotta get a degree, huh?
Yep.
I'm just busting your nuts, pal. Okay, well, I'll be in Discord. I assume I'll get a ping when you go live. I got people coming out here, so I'll talk to you when you're live again.
Yeah, man. See you.
All right, deuces, pal.
Bucky, what's up?
Hey, how's it going, Scratch?
Doing good.
So I'm a liberal, and I just have some I want your opinion on something. Yeah, you're talking about like the Middle East and stuff, and as well, like let me preface this and say like I don't support like the Trump admin's actions or Netanyahu's, but with that being said, is Western influence in the Middle East, is that a good thing?
No, brother.
Like, do you
Western
think that'd be good?
influence. No, Western influence has consistently subverted our goal in implementing the word of Allah. Okay, sorry. Okay, I need to be serious. Western influence in the Middle East. Iraq was bad. Fuck. I think for the most part, Western influence probably hasn't been that good.
Yeah.
I don't know if the liberation of Kuwait was necessarily that bad.
Yeah, true. I see it more as like like I like the wars are bad, like obviously, but like say like after the war, instead of just like killing a regime and letting the country fall apart, like if we were able to, stay there and like, help the people and all that, that would probably be a good thing, right? Like they'd probably get more progressive, more relaxed on
That's pretty based.
how they treat women and stuff, right?
Absolutely, that's based. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I just wanted to say, because like some people, some like
I'm not a
people
tanky,
way
bro.
left of
Okay,
me.
you're not gonna
Yeah,
have me over
yeah.
here
All right.
saying, you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you're
I'm
not
glad we
gonna find me like, oh, who was the guy who was gassing his own citizens?
Saddam.
Yeah, was it Saddam? No, this was like under Obama.
Oh, under Obama.
Yeah, I might be wrong.
Gaddafi.
I think it might have been. I
I'm
remember
not
there's a
sure.
whole thing like Russia was a part of it and like kind of supporting it, and then all the fucking tankies were like defending. It was like, oh my gosh, they weren't gassing their citizens, even though it was like beyond obvious that they were like gassing their own people.
Yeah. Yeah. The tankies are pretty weird. I don't get it, but yeah. I'm glad we agree on that.
I'm like I'm a disillusioned Bosch, right? So,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. So one other thing. So you said you support the workers owning the means of production, right?
Yep.
Um, like can you give me an example in history of like where that's worked? I can't think of any. Like I really can't. I'm not trying to. Like, it's not like I got
No,
you.
I
I just
couldn't.
can't think of any.
I can give an example. Yugoslavia would be the closest, but I didn't work out very well. So, for the system I'm looking for, worker co-ops.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
All right. Good answer, man. I'll have to look into that then. I'm not like against it. Like I don't think it's like it probably would be good if it worked like the proper way we think it does, but it's like historically it kind of falls apart because people are greedy and they take more than they like give stuff to their friends and all that. But it's like harder to, you know what I mean? Like it works. It sounds good on paper, but in reality, it doesn't seem to work in my
You guys
opinion.
don't even know history, but you're commenting like you're an expert. Hysterical. But I do like your background. How am I commenting like I'm an expert? I don't even know. Did it? I literally said I literally said I didn't know who the person was. Chat. I need to stop looking at chat. Holy shit. Anyways, yeah, I'm really sympathetic to liberals. I think socialism requires liberal institutions, an electoral process to be brought about in a way I want it. So, I'm always about preserving those first.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I'm glad we have like different opinions, but in general, we agree on mostly everything. So cool.
Enjoy the server. Okay.
All right. Bye.
Okay. See you, man. He speaks with such an intellectual prose. It's beautiful. I've never heard someone speak poetically. Intellectual prowess. Wait, we can join. Wait, we can join Master Debate, and we can join Master Debate if. I wait. Why can't I read? Oh my god, I'm so tired. Wait, we can Master Debate if we join the Discord. Oh my god, Black man can't read. Classic. It's a South Park. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't realize. Damn, bro, developing the gay lefty voice already. My mistake, brother. Okay. My mistake. I didn't mean to sound gay to you.
Looks like they got you doing the easy work, huh, Cupcake? I just got out of a 250-hour unpaid shift of crushing my legs in a hydraulic press.
My mistake, brother. Don't master debate in here, you'll get in trouble. True. TNU, that's cold, bro. I don't care, it's the truth. Nice fade top, bro. I appreciate it. Okay? I appreciate the compliments. It's kind of grown out, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway. Thoughts on the files? Seems like everything happening now is more of a cover-up of the files. You're all not gonna like my take. I think it's kind of a nothing burger. Really. I think it demonstrates the incompetency of the Trump administration not being able to do really anything. Like I think it's like just so like ultra like transparently clear. To me, like on all these issues, right? To be completely entirely translucent. Sorry, I'm saying too many words. At least with the files, that like most of the arguments you can make when you look through it are like question begging. I'm not somebody like there's a term, it's called a conspiracy jacking. It means just asking questions, and it's literally like jacking off, right? So conspiracy jacking. It's when you, instead of like actually having conclusive evidence that something's happening, you're just like asking like, oh, then why did this happen? Well, this is kind of weird. Can you explain this without any different answers? I think when you look through a lot of the files, right, a lot of the stuff is either the witness testimony is kind of debunkable, it's not that great, but what I will say, the Epstein files demonstrate like the sheer incompetency an administration can have. Now, I'm not going to grant there could be something really bad in there, right? I will grant like Dan Bongino did literally resign because he said that they were covering shit up, and he was the chief. He was the chief deputy of the FBI. But that's probably my take on it right now. Yeah, I wish we had a good president instead of whatever the hell Trumpy boy is doing. I agree. I hate both sides. What a compelling and interesting take, bro. I agree. By the way, just so, because look, okay, I am a grifter. Okay, the only reason I'm here is to get money and to spread the word of Allah, and that's why there's only 3 minutes left on the gift goal. You need to give me money. Thank you for answering, good sir. I don't have TDS though. Not true. False. I'm gonna end live here. Last call to debate, y'all. You can join the Discord to debate. This is the last call. I'm gonna end in 3 minutes. Read the fucking Quran. Bro, I have read the Quran, okay? And the Hadith. Thank you. Okay? I want to say thank you. I'm guessing you're white, okay? You have paid your reparations for this year, okay? You're good. Okay? For this year, you're no longer racist. I appreciate it. Thank you all. Thank you for support. Which hadiths? There are many. I read all the hadiths, bro. Okay, I'm an imam like that. Oh, you're one of those? Yeah, I'm Muslim, guys. I'm totally Muslim. Absolutely. I can't even wink. I'm a Muslim. I appreciate it, y'all. By the way, we got a lot of super chats today. I want to shout out to Joe Dirt, shout out to Adams, and shout out to Albert. Thank you guys for the support. I really do appreciate when you guys gift. It supports the live. I can buy better equipment. It supports me because I'm a college student and I'm poor. But yeah. Yeah, you watching? Think of what? Would you change your mind if Trump donated all the money earned during his presidency at the end of his term? Absolutely not. Reparations would be the worst idea ever. Have a good one, guys. Be safe, no matter which side you're on. Thank you, all. I'm in chat, Bubba.
What's good, my boy?
What's up? We got
You finna call it after this?
I'm about to call it really soon.
So what time zone are you?
Central. In fact, I'm calling it right now. You can say
So it's like 3